Hey guys, welcome to my top 10 list, and this is Eddy. And this is the top 10 Ed, Eddy episodes, the best Eddy episodes. Let's begin with number 10. Look into my Ed and tag your Ed from season 1, episode 7. Double D got a Hypnox kit from the mail. Well, um, Eddy hypnotized everybody with this little trinket. And this is actually the greatest scam, and they were going to get away with it. The the Kinger sisters at the last minute come in, ruin their plans, but they get a great punishment from the Kinger sisters. They took the hypnotizing wheel, spin it, and we see the aftermath. Ed, Double D, and Eddy got turned to dogs. We got Sarah turned into a frog. We got Jimmy turned to a muscle man. We got Kevin turned into a monkey, and that was the best episode. But tag your Ed. Eddy attempts to coach Double D in a wrestling match against the Kicker sisters, but Double D is not the best. He's more a science type, not a sports type. So if you haven't subscribed to me yet, you would do. I do top 10 lists. I do anime reviews, my Rocket Boy series, my video game series. Subscribe to me now. If you don't, every time I will be in your slave. Again, and also now Eddy and Ed team up and help him, and it ends with the Kinker sisters harass them and kiss them. Honestly, this is not a bad episode, but it always ends with a Kinker sister episode. Honestly, like this. But honestly, this is actually not a bad episode, these two. Episode 4, season 2. Season 4, episode 2. Is the Ed in the house and Ed is born? This episode focus on Ed had to help his sister Sarah after she caught a cold. And this is actually the first time Ed had to take care of his sister after she fell ill. Honestly, Sarah is the honestly Sarah actually is the smartest character. Don't get me wrong, Sarah is. There's some episodes of Sarah that I can't stand her. Like, sorry, wrong Ed. I mean, your name your name here, your Ed here, and if it smelled like a Ed, but this actually show that she is sick and it show a vulnerable side to her because she's sick. And besides, she is actually have a crush on Double D. It is obvious, and also, and Ed is born. Ed tried to showcase that he's more popular in the neighborhood because his older brother think he's a baby. Honestly, honestly, because his brother sent him a care package with baby toys. And all of them are good. But at the end of the episode, I cannot believe at the end of the episode they stole Rolf's chickens, um put cardboard cutouts of them. But they also but the funniest thing is they actually saw Eddie signed Rolf's face. You deface Ralph's face? Yeah, I can actually do an impression of Rolf. Kudos to Rolf's voice actor. May Eddie, boo ha ha. Honestly, this Halloween special, Ed, Eddie is dressed up as zombie Elvis Presley. Ed is dressed up as Luther the Viking, and the uh, Black Plague is Double D. Honestly, they set out to Halloween night because I draw a map by Eddie's brother to discover Spookyville. But honestly, Ed is haunted by images because everybody become turned into monsters because of Ed watch horror movies throughout the night and never got enough sleep. So he imagined he he kind of beat up all the cul-de-sac kids. So everybody, I, but the hilarious thing about this is at the end of the special, Double D and Eddie got beat up, and when Ed looked over there with his eyes, still can't sleep. He think they're dancing flowers. This is hilarious. Honestly, I can. This is the best Halloween special. Honestly, all the Cossack kids become Halloween's versions of themselves, but when Ed say Halloween is over and Ed and Double D get beat up for Ed did nothing wrong, well, Honestly, I say it's a worst episode, but I'm not going. I'm actually, but it's actually hilarious. It kind of my guilty pleasure. Season 2, episode 5. In Like a Ed and Who Let the Ed in. In the episode, Kevin ridiculed the Ed flies over the conclusion, and it's actually a birthday party. And honestly, honestly, Ed have a imaginary friend called Chip, and it irritate everybody. Honestly, everybody have imaginary friends, and this. But the hilarity in this second episode is Chip beat up Eddy. Hilarious. And also, I don't want to mention the in like Ed because the boys get into the birthday party, but uh, actually, they actually they want to infiltrate the birthday party, but in order to get information. But honestly, it did go well. So it's more like a fun episode. Season 1, episode 10. A glass of warm Ed and flea bitten Ed. This is actually two of the classic Ed episodes. In this episode, Ed have a sleep eating problem. He sleepwalks and eats other people's foods. So he kind of honestly, this is actually good. He actually, when he wakes up, he kind of, he kind of wake up in his own bed. So everybody don't have a food, so they actually get food from their latest scam. The new scam, and this is actually hilarious because of what happened, what Ed did. But I can't mention it on here. I am sorry, guys, but you gotta watch the episode. Flea bit the Ned. Honestly, Ed is allergic to bunnies. Honestly, they did a well, they did a service One, I will actually say this: they did not do a scam this time. They did a service. They actually wash and clean Rolf's animals. For the very first time, they did a service. This is not a scam. This is actual service. But Anime Screamer, they always do scams. What make a difference? Well, you see, Flea Bitten Ed is the first time we ever see them ever did a service. Because, well, Ed is allergic to bunnies. And we actually see him blow up into a giant balloon. And hilarious. And you guys gotta watch and see. Season 1, episode 13, Button, Ed, and Bassy Ed. In this episode, Eddy lost his voice after swallowing a fly. Everybody tried to, uh, the boys get Rolf to try to speak for him. Rolf believes Eddy is request a series of strange, uh, of tests of bravery. Oh my god, these are good. And he got his voice back, and this, honestly, this is, I cannot believe, Bassy and Jimmy and Johnny did a cruise, and you want to know what happened to this episode? It was going to be a scam, but it backfired, and the Kager sister just blow up the cruise. It's it very the ads are coming. Honestly, this is um if you guys in this ep- ep- episode, Jimmy have a dream that aliens are invaded the Cossack. And Johnny discovered a green glow emanating from Rolf. And honestly, it's actually just his family, and the twist ended proved that the Cossack is actually the truth. Because honestly, this is the best episode, and it also part of Invasion, a episode with Jim Partner's a monkey, the Grim Adventure of Billy and Mandy, and every of the TGI Fridays lineup. I yeah, I am not joking, guys. It's part of the lineup, and everything from that is part of the lineup. Season 1, Episode 4, Dawns of the Ed, and Virgo. Well, Ed is plot to the Eds are plot to sneak an R-rated science fiction movie, but instead go to the junkyard and pretend they are exploring the alien planet. Honestly, this is actually a good attempt and good imagination, because this is actually very good, and honestly, this is actually very good. Honestly, Virgo Ed it is, well, the Eds actually switch personalities. Ed become Eddy, Double D become Ed, and Eddy become Double D. Classic. Classic. This is actually classic. Season 2, Episode 2. Knock knock. Who's Ed? 1 plus 1 equals Ed. Honestly, this Ed, as his friend, convinced his friend to do a movie marathon, but Sarah kicked them out of his friends, and actually they want to watch a cartoon. Reality, honestly, they house hop because they want to watch TV. Honestly, Eddie, the in the second episode, this is actually 1 plus 1 plus Ed is reality shifts. In there, a cartoon and reality unravels. Unraveling, unraveling. I'm sorry, I can't help it. Oh my god, this get pretty weird. I can't stop singing unraveling. This is actually unraveling. And the final one is season 3, episode 11. Brother King Spare Ed and the Ed, the Ed stood still. Honestly, I'm going to talk more about Brother You Can Spare Ed later. I'm going to the Ed want to become a monster, and he did. They built a costume for him, and he become a monster and abduct kids. And this is hilarious because he abduct kids and cover them in chunky pups, and this is actually very hilarious. But let me get into Private King Sparrow Ed. In this episode, Double D, I mean, Sarah gave br- her brother money to buy her fudge, and he convinced him to buy Jawbreakers. Instead, Ed is racked guilt. Double D convinced Ed must contract a scam to earn money. You know what is actually this? The scam is the wedgie scam for just Eddie. Okay, guys, what are these characters have in common? Cartman gets struck by lightning. Bender get crushed. Peter get beat up a house arrest. Can you get it? Jackasses get the just desserts. Eddie get the just desserts. characters that act like total jackasses get their just desserts. Follow me for more, guys. I'm going to do my top 10 jackasses that get top 10 people that actually get what they deserve. Uh, in the top 10 meanest people who at the top 10 top. I'm just going to pick out a top 10 list. Have a good day, guys. Actually, the top 10 worst Eddy episodes. Have a good day, guys. Bye.